What's up, Chooms? Got some pretty cool news this morning. Cyberpunk 2077 just announced that it's crossed the 25 million copies sold threshold, of which I believe 3 plus million are from the Phantom Liberty. Looks like at the same time that they announced that 3 million had sold of Phantom Liberty, which I think is pretty cool because in the grand scheme of things, I think last year it was around I want to say September of last year, they announced that they had crossed 20 million players, and that was in the first year plus almost 2 years. The first 2 years of the game, they sold 20 million copies, and they have since gone on to sell an additional 5 million copies in 2023, 3 million of which were for Phantom Liberty. So this is a pretty big threshold because, as was stated by them and elsewhere, it has officially outsold the Witcher 3 as their biggest selling game of all time, which is an impressive feat because The Witcher 3 still to this day has been like considered their crown jewel. However, I will say that the redemption arc that they've had with Cyberpunk, it may see this game go down as their biggest legacy to date because a lot of people have forgotten Witcher 3 launched in a buggy hot mess as well, and they spent, a few years releasing patches and hot fixes and getting expansions out, and over time, that franchise, The Witcher 3, with its expansions, became known as like one of the greatest RPGs of all time. I would happily replay it. Matter of fact, I did replay it last year when I got the enhanced edition for the Xbox Series X, and it was fantastic. Um, so, I mean, with what they've done with Edge Runners, not Edge Runners, see, that was the anime. With what they've done with Phantom Liberty in the 2.0 update, this has become the best selling game for them, their best selling game to date. Now, what I think is really interesting is when you sit down and have conversations with people. I think I saw Co Carnage talk about this the other day. Um, like looking at how good the game is right now, just how much fun 2.0 is and how good Phantom Liberty is. No one wants it to end. Everyone's like, please do another DLC, like just one more, please. But they've already announced that they're not going to be doing another DLC. They're moving on to the next game in the franchise, which is awesome because I can't wait for Cyberpunk 2. So they're on to the next game in this series, and I'm extremely satisfied by that because I love their games. I had a great time even with the buggy ass launch on the PS4 Slim 3 years ago. I still had a good time. It was a fun experience. I only did like a 60-hour playthrough that first time though because there were so many bugs. I didn't feel compelled to do all the completionist stuff. But now with the launch of 2.0 and Phantom Liberty and all the new questing systems and the vehicle contracts and like the endless array of side gigs and the police events and all the new cars and the driving and the new radio stations and just all of these new things. I'm doing a completionist journey right now with my Netrunner, and I am just absolutely happier than a pig in shit. Like I'm over. I don't even know now. I'd have to go look. I would bet I'm over 75 hours now so far between the base game playthrough that I was doing and then the Phantom Liberty DLC and then all the stuff I've been doing offline. And like if you notice on the channel, I've been doing a lot of those like test drive videos and because I'm getting sucked into driving. I've never been a fan of driving before in games, but this game because of the soundtracks and the array of vehicles they have, it's not even that great of a driving system. It's not that great. I've played games where the driving was better in terms of easier for me to control and etc. But the range of like just all the different ways that the vehicles handle, the different array of weapons, the different array of interior designs, exterior designs. There's just so much going on with Cyberpunk 2.0. I would not be surprised if that number continues to rise over the next year as people get beyond Phantom Liberty and go into 2024 and they start releasing combo packs where they've got like a discount deal. I would say that next year is going to see another few million copies sold if I had to guess. In any case, congratulations to CD Projekt Red for making a redemption arc, being able to pull that off and doing right by their consumers and fans and actually fixing everything and making it even better than it was when it launched. So I give them full credit. I know some people are still stuck in the past and are like, no, Cyberpunk's not allowed to, they're not allowed to make up for that mistake. They don't get to come back. Burn me once, you're burned, you're done forever. I mean, if you want to be that way, that's fine. There's more fun to be had for the rest of us. So for those of you who are enjoying this and are recognizing the redemption arc, CD Projekt Red has pulled this out of the dumpster fire and managed to make it a gem of a game. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Hopefully, you'll pick it up and play it if you aren't already doing so. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Daily streams at 10 or 11 a.m. in the morning. Discord channels down below and all the member videos for those of you who support it. See you next time, folks.